go to your instructor folder, the instructor folder right on the get-go. Okay, can you guys go to the instructor folder? Here's your guide here. You're going to go to the instructor folder one more time. There you go. When you go to the instructor folder, go to industrial project, right? We're going to go to ECDM 2210. Right underneath it, do you guys see all this lighting? Everybody's there? Do you see all these files? Here's what I would like you guys to do. Click on the first file, hold the shift, click on the last, and right click and copy. Group select them. Everybody can see that? Group select them, click on the first, hold the shift button, click on the last, and right click. That will give you copy, right? Copy it. Now let's go to your team folder, all the way back to your team folder. My team folder is 5. I'm going to go all the way to the industrial project. Under lighting, do you see guys lighting calculation? Everybody can see. You see an empty, right? Empty envelope folder. Right click and paste it. That's the first step I would like you guys to do. So we basically copied all the stuff from the instructor folder so you can work on it. Cool? Everybody's good with that? Can you guys give me a thumbs up when you're done? Okay. I want to show you a few things. The first and the most important thing is probably this document. This one is the design criteria. When you guys open it, Adam, when you are dealing with the dock here, the type of the fixture, the catalog number from Lithuania, it's in page 69. The equivalent fixture that we're going to be using, and all of them are LEDs, Karen. All of them are LEDs. We're going to use a ZL fixture. The height of the dock is going to be 9, and the fixture is going to be mounted at 9. Cool? So when you build your model, fixture is 9. That very, very important, guys, when you build the model. Let's go to restrooms. Your restrooms, they're going to be the fixture type is going to be an ALED. In page 232 in the catalog, if you guys want to go look at it, I made it easier for you this time. It's called the ALED. The height of the ceiling is 9, and the height of the fixture is what? 9. Did you guys remember the height of the ceiling versus the height of the fixture? So important when you build your model. Cool? And it goes all the way through. So make sure you have this open and handy. Either hard copy or electronically before you even start it. Can I have thumbs up, Chad? We got understood that? I want you guys to look at, for example, ALED. Now, where am I going to find ALED? So minimize this. If you guys go to IES LED files, can you guys see that? Click on this file. Here's all the IES files that you need. So the one that we were looking at, the A, can you guys see that? ALED. Here's 4-inch, 6-inch, and 8-inch. There's 3 of them. These are, guys, cans, 4-inch can, 6-inch can, or 8-inch can that you can use in these areas. Pick. You pick 4. All of them are the same, so you can pick any one of them. Cool? I would probably go by 6, right in the middle. Not too big, not too small, right? Did you guys hear me? So that sheet will tell you which IES file to pick. So you don't have to go dig into like we did in the commercial project, which is not a big deal, but it expedites the process. Can I have thumbs up, Chad? We understand that? Okay. So that's your fixtures, all your fixtures here. Now, visual files. These are the most important ones, guys. Can you go visual files? Do you see all these 3 visual files? Why? Gotcha. Good point. Here's what I would like you to do. You got it. So you're going to have 3 files. One for the site, Karen, and one for the transformer for first floor, one for second floor. Can I guys get you to understand that one first? Now, you're going to work on them individually, right where they're located. So I'm going to go ahead and open one at a time. When you're done with it, seal it, go to the second and the third. Cool? Now, today, I want you guys to go to this one. Double click on it, the floor one, and that will open the floor. Okay. Now, what my friend was referring to, remember this area got, the only difference is this area got modified. Now, it's only got increased like this. Here's the 2 options. That's the only area that got touched, right? The only area that we got touched. So Either you stick with this or we can go in Revit and import it. At this point, guys, honestly, I would stick with this model. When we go to Revit, we just we modify it in Revit. Cool? Shall we do that? Stick with the model that you have and modify it. Otherwise, we can go export it. So technically, if you want to go do that, you go to Revit, export from Revit into CAD, import it back into Visual, and start. But at this point, guys, we have done that in a commercial project. If you guys remember, I want you to expedite the process. Let's work on this model, Karen. Now remember, this one, guys, is not going to be shown on your Revit. What's going to show on your Revit is the Revit file. Does that make sense? So everybody understand that this area here will be modified slightly later on. So don't worry, when we bring it to Revit, we'll do that. Other than that, everything should be the same. Okay, when you go there, everybody's there? Okay, the first thing I would like you guys to do is remember the properties. The properties that you can use. Click on the background. Can you guys see that background here? That's your property of your background. Properties, statistics. Here's my layers. Here's my properties, statistics. Let's go to everybody can see the background. And I would like you to gray the background. So click on this so we don't mess with it. And let's use this color, gray. I used that one here, the third, 1, 2, 3, 4, the fourth from the top. Gray it a little bit. Did you guys gray it? Why do I gray the background, Karen? Because when you're working, you don't want to be distracted by the background, so we typically gray it. Can I have thumbs up, Chad, when we gray it? Right next to it, do you see that pencil here? This will allow you to edit. Right click on it, guys, and it will tell you, do you want to edit the background? Oh, by the way, you can edit the background right here. Add these. I don't know if you're going to mess with it at this point, guys. It's just tiny little room. So what I would like you, the first thing you do in the background is go make it, either you can make it invisible, it's gone. Can you guys see that? Well, how are you going to work with that? Or you can click on it again, right click here, and you can make it editable. So you can go and delete walls and add walls. Derek, I see, if you want to do that, you can go edit that area here before you start working on it. What I would like you guys to do at this moment is make it, please, uneditable. What's uneditable means, guys? Meaning you cannot move a wall or a floor or anything. What we're looking at is as is. When you guys are done with this, can you guys give me a thumbs up? So important with that one. Cool. Okay. That's the first step that you're going to use. And you're going to do the same thing. The first, second floor, and site. You're going to go there in the background, make it gray, make it uneditable. Gray uneditable. Next. The next step, my friend, we're going to do, remember, we're going to take one room at a time, and we're going to build the system. So do you guys see that? I'm going to start with the generator. And I would like you guys to follow with me right here. Can you guys see where the gen is? I'm going to start with the generator. So remember, I need to go and find a few things about the generator before I get excited. So the gen room, generator room, right in here. Can you guys see that? So it looks like I have M&E, mechanical, electrical, generator equipment room. It's the height of the ceiling is 14. Did you guys see that? Now in Revit it might be slightly different. I use these guys. These are adjustable at any time. We're going to use for 14 height of the ceiling. The height of the fixture is going to be 12. Can I have thumbs up? 12, 14. 14 ceiling model fixtures are suspended. So we're suspending him how much? 2 feet, right? 2 feet underneath it. The fixture that I'm going to be using, Adam, is called ZL. Cool? This is very important, guys, when you build the model. So minimize this baby. Remind me, 1412 ZL. Matt, you have a memory of which elephant have good memories? Serious? Is that what they say? Okay, and memory of an elephant. I have a memory of a mouse. Okay, so now in the past, what we did, Adam, we built the model right here, if you guys remember. Room, and we went here and we built the model. We don't want to do it this way. Typically that's what you do, but we're going to do it the easier way. Okay, you build the model, you put the calculations on, you drop your fixture. What's wrong with this? When you drop your fixture, then there's a guess. Oh, I'm going to move it this way, and then does it give me the calculation or not? um, I need I need to know exactly what, try to give me as close as I can get to it. Oh, I forgot. You need one more document, guys. One more documents you need. I'll open this one here. Okay, the narrative. We need the narrative here. And oops, go to the instructor folder, and I'm going to go open the narrative. Because I need the foot candle. I don't know what the foot candle is. So I'm going to go to the narrative here. Okay, where am I here, Chad? Scopes. And I'm going to go to the narrative. Open the narrative, guys, to the... Okay, not this one. Okay, minimize that one. Here you go, industrial project. Okay, editable. Okay, here you go. Do me... Not this, Chad. What's... is it too cold outside today? Here you go. You have to click on 3 things to get what you want. Design, criteria, power. We don't want criteria. Here you go. Can you guys see the electrical room? Here's my electrical room. Adam, do you see the foot candle average that I need to maintain? 30. Do you guys see that? Mechanical, electrical, generator, equipment room. We need to maintain a foot candle of what? 30. My elephant-minded person, Matt. Do you remember that one? Another number you need to remember. 30. Foot candle. Industrial 1x4 LED. That's what we're using. That's the Z that you wrote them down. Okay, these numbers are very important. Now let's go build. Okay, I'm going to come to you when it comes to these numbers. Okay, I want you guys to go to, first of all, if you have a zoom into an area here. I want you to have enough room in this area here because I'm going to drop something. Cool. Zoom closer to the generator room. Okay, go to tools, and go to the interior. Do you guys remember that? It will open a different window for you. Okay. Come on. Open. Did yours open? What's going on with mine? There you go. Everybody's there? Cool. Can I have thumbs up, guys, when you're there? Okay. Now, I want you to start from we forgot one very important method. Close it. We need to have the dimension of the room. Matt, write the following. Do you see go to tools, guys. Do you see the distance here? Do you guys see that distance here? Click on distance. And can you guys see the snap? Everybody can see the snap here. Make your snap up the smallest, 0.1. Click your snap to 0.1. Make sure you are in ortho. Can you guys see what I did here? I put myself in ortho, and I put my snap into 0. Cool. Everybody's good with that? Yes. And then we're gonna go measure that baby. So I'm gonna go measure from here. Oops. Go tools, distance, and I'm gonna go measure the interior. What's going on here? Did I get the distance? There you go. Okay, can you guys see I'm measuring the distance, and I came up with 60, almost 60. Can you guys see that? 60. Anybody came up with something different? 60. Okay, write it down, will ya? That's the length. And let's go to the width. The width is close to, and don't sweat it too hard, 29. What do you think, Derek? 29? Buy it? 29. Matt, did you write these for me, please? So 60 by 29. Cool, Adam? 60 by 29. I didn't pick on Adam today. So, okay, let's go to the interior. Okay, click on the interior. One more time. Okay, Matt, I'm going to come to you now. Can you guys see the length? What was the length? 60. What was the width? 29. What was the height of the ceiling? The ceiling? 14. Thank you. Oops, 14. Okay, 14. What was the height of the working plane? Now, working plane, other than the hallways, guys, put everything at 2.5. Did you guys hear me? Other than the hallway, put everything at 2.5. Leave at 2.5. Ceiling, you can have 2x2 or 2x4 or open. Now remember, the manufacturing floor, the mechanical room, it's open. There is no 2x2. right? Everything else, the offices, the computer room, it's 2 by 2. We'll do one of them. So let's make it open. Reflection. This is the reflection criteria, guys. Leave it as is. Now the foot candle, Matt, how much do we need foot candle? 30, thank you, 30. Um, okay, so that's the only thing you need to do on this window. Now, before I do that, now we need to go load the fixture. Load the fixture. Click on this little button here. Can the green, everybody can see that? Click on this. Now we will open a window for you guys. And from here, you should be able to my computer. Okay, browse. Here you go. Can you guys go to my computer, browse one more time? Click on to my computer. Do you see the word browse? Everybody found it? Okay, browse. Did it refer you to the network? Did it go all the way to the network? Okay. So what I would like you guys to go, obviously, as okay, where are we here? How can we go one step? You know what? I'm going to go to my desktop and shoot me. Go to your desktop, shoot you directly into the network. Go to your team folder directly, industrial, all the way to lighting calculation. LED. Do you see what I'm trying to shoot into IES LED files? Were you guys able to go there? Okay, am I the slowest kid here today or what? Adam, do you see the ZL fixture? Why did I pick this one, Karen? Do you guys remember that file that I told you? That's the IES file that I'm going to use. Now, we got the guess out of it. Remember in the commercial project, you guys were digging and trying to find. So we made it a little bit easier. Here's the IES file that we want to use. Now, typically, if you work in a project, Adam, and you use these fixtures all the time, you have your IES files in one location like we did, and you always load them. Can I have thumbs up when everybody's there? Starting with, yep, Karen, were you able to go there? Working? Okay. So click on it, guys, and open. Hit open. Now you open that fixture, my friends. You open that fixture. So double click on that fixture when you open it. It will load that fixture into your project. Double click on it. That file. Did it load it? Do you see all these, what I see right now? Okay. Now do me a little favor here. Click on, now I don't know. Why can't I see the rest of it? Okay, this is, close that one. You guys were here. You double clicked on that, and it took you down to here. It did not? Okay. It work?
The fixture and like the rest of the information didn't show up, just show up blank on here.
Let me see. Can I get you guys to okay, so now everybody's at this point, guys. If you scroll down, I want to remind you now, Matt, my elephant memory guy, what was the height of the fixtures? 12. So, and the ceiling is 14. So we're going to suspend them at what? 2 feet. So you see where it says suspension? Drop them at 2 feet. Can you guys see that? Right at the bottom. So that will suspend them at 2 feet. If you, right here, when you expand way at the bottom, you're under A. Can you see that? Okay, and then if you guys look at it in 3Ds, in any of these 3D views, it should show you look at this one. Okay, can you guys see how it's suspended? Can you guys see that? Make sure you look at it in 3Ds. You can look at different views of it. The view that I would like you, can you guys see it's suspending them? Okay, make sure you're always in a 3D view. The second thing is we're going to have light loss factor. There are LEDs. Let's use 83% light loss factor. 83% light or point. I think it has to be in point. 0.83. Shall we? Or does it? Point. I thought, huh? Light loss factor. I'm not sure if it's if you what is it point? What did you do? 0.83? Okay, so that's how we work. I'm not sure if we put 83. It looks at point. Okay, so we put light loss factor. Look how it changes the number, guys, based on light loss factor. If it was 1, um, look at your layout would be completely different than if it was 0.83. 0.83. That was okay, so we might change our mind on that number depending on our visit, but for the time being, did you guys put 0.83? So what you need to pay attention, guys, is to the light loss factor, the suspension, orientation is okay. So everybody's good with that? We're ready to export to the visual. When you're done, here's your layout. Look at my foot candle is 30. Everything's cool. Now, when you are at this point, gentlemen, expand here. Can you guys go with, it says file? Everybody can see file. Export to visual. Can you guys see that? Export to visual. Now you're exporting this file into visual. Can you guys see I'm holding the file into visual to the
It's unable to look that session is now.
terminated?
It's
Yeah.
I think one little thing that says see web interior tool dot load parentheses open close. Unable to load XML session.
Okay, I think you're having a problem with your installation. I'm sorry. Let me just finish this and we'll look at this. Can you guys can you go to the best of your ability and drop your model? Drop your model. You can see that you have to put 2 points to drop it. So drop your model. And here's your 3D model calculation. If you look at it in 3Ds, guys, with that view, look at in 3D, Adam, you look at it right here. Can you guys see that? This is your calculation 3Ds. Look at it from here. Do you see how easy that is? Before we leave, because that's all what you need, guys. Before you leave, a couple of things I would like you to do. Can I have thumbs up? I know, Karen, you have a problem. I promise you will solve the computer problem. Derek, did it work for you?
Yeah.
Work, work, work. Now, before
We need to switch it so that we can protect
can you guys see? Here's a calculation zone. Everything is there. Now, before you leave this, I would like you guys to go to the following: statistics, and can you guys go to statistics and go calculate and run calculation? Can you guys run calculation? Your average is 30.7, right? Your average is 30.7, and we were looking for what? For 30. Close enough. Now right click on this atom. Now when you go to this calculation zone, if you click on it, can you guys see where the name is? Right at the bottom of the name. What do I think I want to name this? I'm going to name this, what was the name of this area? I know, but yeah, well, generators are out, but that's what the name is. So gen slash electrical room. So when you guys are looking at this, it will be named generator slash electrical room. Oops, did it allow you to name it? There you go. So the name of it is generator electrical room. Okay, that's the first thing you need to do. Can I have thumbs up, Chad? Good with that one. Now let's go to the layout. Can you guys see the interior design tool? This is interior design tool. I would like you guys to click on that one. And here's a calculation zone. We need to okay, so this is what here's this layer system background. Here's the interior. I want to go and name the background. Okay, so let me see if I can have oops, there you go. Calculation zone. Let's say modify. Okay. let's go to property, click on property. I want to click on this. Okay, so layer, see if I can name this one. I'm trying to name it with a reasonably, oh, here, room. Can you guys see that? Here you go. This is probably should go to property, click on property, and click on the room that you did way at the bottom where it says room. Where did it go? Here you go, room. See where it says name room? Same thing. We're going to call this room is what, gentlemen? Gen / electrical room. So that's my room. Okay.
Where are you gonna go to? Where are you changing that?
I change it. Yeah, actually the name probably right in here on that thing. Okay, so now my background, my property is generator room. My statistics is named generator room. So you need to name the following. You need to name the statistics, the calculation zone, and the model. So we're done with these, right? Name them. What else? So we got these. We named these. We have a calculation zone for this. I hope it will hold when we go to the second one. Okay, let's go escape, hit escape. Let's go do another room, shall we? I'm gonna go do the hazardous location room. Guys, can you just see that? The hazardous location room here. Now what happened, Adam, if your room is like this? What happened, guys, if your room is like this, which is not a rectangle or a square? What you can do then, cut it into two pieces, make a big rectangle right here and a little one, do the calculation separate, then you have to redraw the calculation zone and the model. So I'm going to go directly and do the hazardous location, shall we? Before we do the hazardous location, tools, measure distance. Where's Matt? Matt is ready? Write the following, Matt. Okay, calculation zone. What do you guys see? 20? 19.5 it is. And what's the other one? 19.5 by 19.5. What's the height of the hazardous location? Can you guys see? Look at the height of the hazardous location. Hazardous material 25. We need 25-foot candle. Can you guys see that? Write 25, will you, Matt? 25 for foot candle. And what was the height? Anybody found the height? 9? What's the ceiling height? Both of them 9. I don't believe you. I have to look. Okay, 9. Thanks, Chad. All right, let's go do that one more time. Then we'll go interior. I didn't mean to be. So what was it? What was it? The size again? 19.5. 19.5. Again, the second one is 19.5. Oops, 0.5. The height is 9. Okay, the calculation zone, the work plane, and this one, guys, also manufacturing, most likely it will be open. So we'll leave it as open. What's the 25 is they need to have 25-foot candle. Change this one to 25. Everybody's cool? Right? Everybody's cool with that? Right? Okay, now let's go click on that green thing and let's go load that fixture again. Because remember, it's a different fixture. Browse. It will take you back. This is the one that says hazardous. Can you guys see that? This is class 1, div 1, T, blah, 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 this one. This is the hazardous location. Open it. I hope it will load. Double click on that. There you go. This is your hazardous location area. It's going to be, the height is 9. We're not going to suspend the atom. The only thing I would like you guys to go here is the light loss factor 0.83. It's still, wow, it's still 2. Even after 0.32. Okay, 0.83 is still lighting loss factor, is still 2 fixtures. If you look at it in this, guys, it's mounted right into the ceiling, right? Okay, cool. Everybody's good. We got the calculation zone. We got everything. Um, now, how can I get into my? Come on, man. Need to go all the way. I'm stuck. Can you guys see the file at the top? Mine is stuck here. I can't go down. Okay, maybe I should. Let me just give me a second here. Let me go out. Oh, where's that thing? Where's the bar that takes you up and down? Good grief. Unreal, huh? Were you guys able to see the file to import? I can't, I'm stuck. I can't see the file here. Adam, are you in the same? Did you? With me, like I'm doing? Uh-oh. Okay. So we're, okay, but you see, you get the point, guys. Were you able to, two of you? Were you able to import it? Okay, and drop it there. Rename. Can you guys, the ones who are done with it, can you rename? My computer went to sleep. So Adam, we're gonna open it again. I'm sorry. So showed up, show the calculation, rename. Okay, Chad, I'm stuck here. Close that one. I'm gonna go do that one more time and see if I
What? Save it fast. Stuff starting weird. Maybe.
did it.
It won't let me type the letter Z.
Oh boy, yeah. Here's a weird looking box. I'm gonna go file save. Yeah, it seems it's still some bugs in it. Um, come on, man. There you go. So I'm gonna go one more time. What was the 2.9? Did it work for you? 19.5. That's good. 19.5. 19.5. The height was 9. The calculation was, I'm going back again, 25. I'm sorry, guys. I'm the delivery man only. I'm doing it over. That's weird too, because mine now doesn't give you that option. Gosh. Yeah, I'm stuck. Did it work for you, Matt? Okay, but you got the hang of it, guys. I don't know, the software is acting out. You might have to close and open a couple of times the software, but the most important thing, Derek, is to go there, build the system, drop it, rename, recalculate, and move on to the next. If your box is other than rectangle, um, if your box is like this one, guys, do you guys hear me? If your box is other than square rectangle, most of them are square rectangle. Oh, thank you. Okay. Duh, Chad. If you're a situation like this one, guys, where your box is not like the manufacturing room, if you for your manufacturing room, what you need to do, um, Matt, is first take this big square. Can you guys see that? All this big rectangle, take it as one. Can I get you, Karen, and everybody else, guys, for the manufacturing floor? Come down here, take that whole area first. Okay? Then take this little area here next, right? And do the calculation separate. Did you guys hear me? Before you leave, man. When you do that, when you drop them, did you guys hear me? When you drop them not right at the top of the plates, not on the background. Did you guys hear me? Don't drop them in the background. Do the calculation, put them aside, in the model aside. Then come back and build your model. Your model is going to go like here, all the way, green, build the box, when you build a box, that's through construction, right? Here we construct, we build that, name it, right? Separate. Put the calculation zone at the bottom at 2.5, and then grab the fixture that you calculated on the side. Only the fixtures. Only the fixtures. Pick one fixture at a time and drag all these fixtures and drop them here. They will be at the same height. The same thing, the calculation of this area that you did on the side. Grab them and drop them here. You might have to kind of massage them a little bit to look better. And run the calculation again. Did you guys hear me? So, because what I'm trying to say is when you drop your calculation, so if I want to go, let me get, close that one. So when you're done, your calculation is going to basically, it's going to be something like this. So I'm going to go, click on this, close it. So I'm going to go to the interior. I'm just going to drop something like this, guys. File, export to visual. Can you guys see it? Matt, Derek, Karen, I just dropped the last calculation that I did. For this location, instead of dropping it right, can you guys see that? Instead of dropping it right here, what I would do, I would drop it, Karen, I would drop it right on the side, okay? Right on the side here. And then I will build my construct. Where's my construct? Right here. Construct room, non-rectangle, and then you start. Remember, you're going to name your room, and you're going to start constructing your room. Here's a name. I'm going to call it man manufacturing. And the height. What was the height of the manufacturing, gentlemen? Can somebody check that one for me? From the sheet, height is it?
22 feet. Fixture height is 50.
22 feet is the height. Reflection, everything stays the same. And then you gentlemen just start loading this baby. Can you guys see that? Like we did for last project. And right click here and right click. Here's your model. Can you guys see that? That's a model for the manufacturing floor. Then the height was 22. Then here's what you need to do, guys. Then go to so that's now tools, modify. Then remember, I need only the fixtures. I only need the fixtures. So go to move. Can you guys see move? And click on these fixtures one at a time, or you might be able to.
There's a really easier way to do it though, Chad.
Delete.
Just drop in. Go ahead and drop them in place, and then drop your build your room out. So you've got two statistics on there.
Yeah.
And then when you go to delete, you can just click on one of the statistical things.
And you delete it.
Delete the entire thing right off.
Absolutely. You can also click on this one, guys. Delete it right now. Can you guys see I'm deleting all the calculation? Delete. The only thing left here is only the lighting fixture. Now you come over here and grab your lighting fixture, right click and drag him. Can you guys see that? I'm dragging him. If I want to get off the ortho, I can drag my lighting fixture and place them approximately in this location. You guys see that? And then if you look at 3D, here's my fixtures located at this location. Then you can go drop the second and the third and the fourth. But before you do that, Matt, you need the calculation zone. You guys remember calculation? You need calculation zone. Where did we get the calculation zones? Now, here. Calculation, zones, rectangle, surface. Here you go. No, Elaine. Make a calculation. Yep, that's surface. Click on surface and click on this surface, guys. Come on, buddy. Should be able to pick this surface. Am I picking it up? Okay, here you go. Calculation luminaire, calculation zone. Here you go. Calculation zone surface. And when you put it, it should give you the height Can you guys see the height of the calculation zone 2.5 right here? You need the name of the calculation zone, manufacturing, and right click. And did it create the calculation zone for me, or did I screw it up? I don't want mask. Calculation zone, surface. Click on this. Man again. So, manufacturing, 2.5. Right click. Why is not doing it? I hate the new version. What are we missing here? Okay, there you go. We just have to right click immediately, guys. When you right click, just not right clicking immediately, you get your calculation zone here. Adam, do you see what calculation zone? And then you start, then you go and calculate. You hit calculate, and it will give you the calculation zone based on the calculation based on the new zone. Okay, any comments, guys? Any questions other than Matt? Did it work again? Not Matt. Adam, did it work after it disappears on you? Okay, before I let you guys, I know Karen, you had the problem, but Matt, Derek, and Adam, does it make sense? So what do you guys want to do? You're going to go to every single area based on these criteria, pull them, drop them, and if it's a non-rectangle, you're going to do it exactly like I did right here for non-rectangle areas. Almost all of them are rectangles or squares, so it's really easy to do. Like this area here, I make it like here, one big box and little box for this. Drop them, rebuild the system. Everything has to be renamed. Model have to be renamed, guys. When you drop the solid, have to be renamed, and the calculation zone have to be renamed. Cool. Now don't ask me why my interior did not work here. I don't know. You might have to close and open it. Derek, is your interior still working? So what we did with this method, Adam, is try to get the guess out of it. Typically, okay, here you go. So I file. I should be able to load. Here's a fixture. Doesn't allow me to load. Karen, you and I in the same selection. Okay. I'm gonna go select, man. Allow me to go select. I can catalog. How about if we put new? Are you sure you want? How about if you guys create a new? Are you sure you want to lose the data? Yes. I don't care. Okay. So I created new one. Okay. So you might have to guys hit new, but you didn't have it didn't do it to you guys, did it? So yeah. So you see what I did here, gentlemen and ladies, cancel. I hit new calculation and ignored the one before because I care less about it. And I was able to load new calculation. Yes, you put all your stuff in, click here. Um, um, okay, go to my computer, browse, grab a fixture, double click on that fixture, and off it goes. Here's another fixture, and you do the same suspension and loss factor. Before I let you guys go with this, and then when you're done with this, oh, come on, get me to, oops, I can't go to up. All right, creepy. Still can't, okay, right click here, print, refresh. Okay, there you go, refresh. Oh, I screwed up my selection. Oh man. Computer. My computer. Browse. I don't know why we're having a hard time with that. Here's my selection for this fixture. Okay, I was able to. Then you can come here, File, say Export to Visual. Crashed. No, it's not crash. Here you go. So I have another room, guys, that I imported. If it matches Adam, you just drop it. If it doesn't match, drop it to the side here. Um, Make sure you're in vertical, and then pick the fixture and move it. Does that make sense?
You don't have to move the, just drop it in place until this is locked away.
You're absolutely right. So, might even, oops, it might be, zoom, there you go. It might be easier to, thank you, to go directly into tools, like you said, my friend, interior. Um, I'm going to go drop it right away here, export to visual as many times. I'm going to go like you said, you go drop it right, say you want it right here, right? Drop it right here, put your ortho on. So there you go, drop it. And then I want to go erase, so go to modify, and I don't want, so erase and click everything else, for example, right click here, done. The calculation zone, say I don't want him, done. You can see that. And then you can, I only need these fixtures. Say if I did that, all what you have to do now is come over here and grab these fixtures, done. And then here's the fixtures here. And then you go and build your own model, construct room, and you build your own model around these fixtures. And I'm not worrying too much about what I want to do here other than right click. And here's your 3D with the fixture. And then say I need calculation zone for it. Very easy. Do go calculation, insert surface, and make sure you put yourself in 3D though. When you do this one, make sure your view is 3D because easier. So you put yourself in 3D, calculation, surface, click on that one. Now here's your calculation, name it. Can you guys see the name? Make sure it's 2.5, name it, and when you're done, right click here, and here's your calculation zone based on the new layout. Am I making sense, gentlemen, ladies? So Adam, what this lumen method or the interior method, what it does, guys, and make sure you do calculation too, right? Run the calculation again. So, and make sure you rename these, all these guys, zones have to be renamed based on the rooms, and the solid have to be renamed, Derek, as well as the calculation. Let's start with Derek. Does it make sense? Do you guys have enough to kick the ground? Start with it.
I did all this
Last time, good. Matt, good. Adam, to start with at least.
I just have one question.
Yeah.
The manufacturing on the surface.
2.5. Everything is two. You mean the?
Surface calculation.
Yeah, 2.5. Everything is 2.5 except the hallways. When the calculation zone height, guys, is 2.5 except where? Hallways. Did you guys hear me? Okay. I need you to assure me, gentlemen, that don't you think that this by Friday, guys, it should be done? Matt, that's easy, piece of cake.
What, for these, it says like 232 ALED. Which one is that when you're trying to load it?
The
Three different ALED.
okay. What? Tell me what the where we were. Give me a second here. Okay. So which fixture are you in?
The waiting area
Uh,
below the mechanical one.
Okay, waiting area. Okay, now this is how you read it, guys. 232. This is the catalog number. This is what you need to be looking when you find your IS file. Only the ALED. So it's an A fixture ALED. It should show a fixture ALED.
There's three different ones.
What was the option? 32.
There's 35, 14, 4, 35, 18, 6, 35, 22.
Pick anyone.
Doesn't matter.
Yep, it really doesn't matter.
Um, so,
Give me 1 second here. Let me just see it. Maybe I one second here, will you? I see you I'm just gonna say, go look at the files again. Okay, here you go. There you go. Lighting. Oops, not lightning, Chad. Lighting. Come on. And visual. Okay. Oops, not visual. LEDs. Okay, what are the options? A. Okay. A. Oh, these are. Oh, I'm sorry. These are 4-inch. This fixture is round fixture. It's a 4-inch diameter, or 6-inch or 8-inch. I would use the 6-inch. Okay, Adam, I'm sorry.
Um, so why do we have to move the lights into the room? Why can't we just do what we just did?
Adam, good point. You only do this, move the light in the room like we did. You only do it if the shape is not a square or a rectangle. Okay, for example, tell me, how would you do this? How would you do this shape? Okay, look at this shape. How would you do this shape in the method? How would you do it? Right? The only way you can do it is can make it into two shapes. Right? You can make one box here and do the calculation based on this box. Drop the fixture, and then do another calculation for this little area. Drop the fixture. When we drop the fixture in the calculation zone, then, like Derek, I like your idea. After you drop them here, go erase this, erase the calculation zone, erase the calculation zone, erase this. Now the only thing left is what? Fixtures, right? Are you with me? The only thing left is fixtures. Then, around these fixtures, you go build your own calculation zone that looks exactly like this. I mean, your solid. And you create your own calculation zone, which is, like we were just talking, another calculation zone that goes all the way to here. So basically tricking the system. And run the calculation again. You only do this if the shape is not rectangle or square. Okay? All right. So I hope that will be enough, guys. We're going to do the first and second floor the same way. You guys have enough information to hit the ground running. Thank you.